Hello and welcome to Untitled Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Aries. Okay, so this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and did I say Aries? I mean Leo. So this is for any planet or star you have in your chart under Leo. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a crosswatcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a crosswatcher for many a video myself. So I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Frouts, Fairy Oracle, and finally, if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirrored Truth Lenormand deck. Now, we all have an intuition and it's key that we learn how to use it, so check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you're doing at this moment. If you don't like it, if you don't like the ending of the reading, change what you're doing. It's as simple as that. Now, with that being said, let's get into your cards, my Leos. That was... trying to say that quick. But I am a Leo rising myself, so, I mean, this might go for me too. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, and you got the Four of Winter. Going within. Very interesting. Aries got a similar message. Yeah. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, and you got the Four of Spring. Also very similar message to Aries. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and you got the Seven of Winter. With the Six of Autumn at the bottom of the deck, followed by Chariot, the Moon, Unity. Wow. Wowza. Is accurate. I'm gonna keep these here. Yeah. Okay, now. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the King of Autumn. The King of Autumn. And, no. Okay, King of Autumn. Now, let us clarify, shall we? Yes, we shall. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the Four of Winter is here in the upright. And you got Iris the Rainbow with the, oh, that gnome at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Maiden. Followed by Guardian at the Gate, followed by Unity. Interesting. And the Spirit Dancer, as well as He of the Fairy Sword. That is interesting. Okay, Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the 4th spring is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides. And you got the Death card with topsy-turvets at the bottom of the deck. And the undressing of a salad behind that. And solace behind that. And the sage behind that. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the 7 of winter is followed by the 6 of autumn, the Chariot, the moon, and unity. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, why is this mini deck here? Please. And you got the Singer of Initiation with Mickle and Muckle at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos. Why'd you fall, huh? Excuse me, I'm just making, there you go. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the King of Autumn is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share why the King of Autumn is here in the upright. You have Pohariel of the Waters with List of the Shadows at the bottom of the deck, with Honesty, behind that, Mike the Myromancer behind that. Oh, I knew I should have continued reading. Okay. Then you have the Singer of Intuition. Then you have Nellis the Alchemist. I like where this is going. Okie dokie. So, let us begin this reading. Yes. Okay, so first card you guys got, my Leos. Okay. Is the 4 of Winter. Now, the 4 of Winter talks of set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. So, like I said, it reminded me of the Aries reading because you needing to go within was paramount for you to get everything that you've ever wanted. Okay? Now, why do I say that? But before I explain why I said what I said, let me clarify. So, to clarify the 4 of Winter, you got Iris of the Rainbow, which talks of hope, promise for the future. So, you are going within because there is something that is being promised and you want to make sure that it comes to you. You want to make sure of it. Then the next card is Oh That Gnome. Now, Oh That Gnome talks of breaking a habit and a pattern. Okay, then you have the Maiden. And so what I see is you going within and figuring out what going within in order for you to figure out what you need to do so that this promise for the future realizes itself. And also for that to happen, you need to you see that you need to break a habit of yours or a pattern. And once you come to grips with that, okay, then you get the Maiden. Now the Maiden talks of auspicious beginnings, joy, hope, birth, growth. So whatever this pattern that must be broken is, once it's broken, it will totally let you start something new. Something new and improved. And amazing. Okay, next card. Well, you got, basically you got 3 energy cards here. If not more, you got 3, this is 1, this is 4. Wait a minute. Okay, you got 1, 9, 7. You have a lot of energy cards. Just a lot. Okay. So, which one? Okay. Now, once you begin this new beginning, okay, my Leos, this beginning will definitely be a passage to new life. Okay, which is openings, gatekeeping. So something is, doesn't this look like a gate? Like, seriously. So you are going into a whole new stage of life, something that you've been waiting for a very long time. And I say that because it also applies to me. I've been waiting for this for a long time, and believe me, I'm looking forward to it. But for that to happen, I know that there is a pattern that I have to break within myself. So, that's what I'm saying. Now, this pattern might be in regards to what you need to do in order to get into union. Union with an idea, with people, with a group, with anything, but just to be in union. Okay? Now, this talks of union, mystical experience, spiritual home. Yes. No. No, it's here. Okay, next you have Spirit Dancer, which talks of self-expression. Okay, freedom and exploration. And this unity will allow you to basically tap into your freedom and your ability to go anywhere you want. And anything you want, that's the way you need it. I don't actually know what song that is. Anything you want, that's That's the blah blah blah. Let's see if I can find this song. I'll share it. Okay. Next card, okay, is He of the Fairy Sword. Now, He of the Fairy Sword is active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. So whatever you're doing, you are completely protected. You have your spiritual team behind you, rooting, cheering you along the way. Now, the interesting thing is that these 2 cards seem like a pair. Okay, this one looks like a feminine body part. This one looks like a male body part. Does it not? In any case, and it goes well with the union, right? Yep. You're basically going through a portal with a guardian at the gate. Oh, I'm going to continue on and on. In any case, so this is good, Leos. This is a good thing for all of us. Well, of course, if you are here. Now, going through this portal will allow you to reach your Four of Wands. This is Four of Spring. Spring represents one in this deck. Okay, so it says, be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. Yay! Okay. Now the cards clarifying that are the Death card. Now you don't take this as a bad thing. It's just this natural, timely ending, release, liberation. Basically, you have, should I say, if you have upped your game, if you have matured in a certain way, so natural, timely ending is certainly something you want. You don't want yourself to be stuck in the past, right? So I'm just saying, it's all good in the neighborhood. And what this liberation, what this passing through, like, to a whole new level will allow you to do is tap into Topsy-Turvey's energy, which talks of looking at changing of the... my nose is dry. So it talks of changing a viewpoint, fresh look, new ways of seeing. So going through the portal that you did on the first set, okay, will bring forth the timely ending of something, and it will allow for you to view things in a different light. Okay? Now, one other thing is that people around you are going to start viewing you as improbable, impossible even. You are going to baffle them because the undressing of a salad, okay, is improbable. Can you undress a salad? No one can undress a salad. It would be very long, very meticulous work. Okay, if you want to do it, fine, go ahead. But I don't think you can clearly and accurately do that because, first of all, once you dress a salad, and you've left it in and you left the dressing on long enough for the taste to go into the vegetables. Of course, if you've used salt, a little bit of salt beforehand to open the vegetables pores, okay, it is going to be extremely difficult to undress that salad because you will not be able to remove the taste. That's all I'm saying. So, but for some reason you've done it, and people are like, "What the? How? What? They just don't know what to say." I mean, look at my face. I'm just like, what am I gonna say? I don't know what they're gonna say because they don't even know what they're gonna say. It's just like, really? You did that? Wow. How would you do it? But I don't think anyone's gonna ask you how you did it. They're just gonna look at you. From my experience, okay, the only people who ask you how you did it are people who are comfortable in their own skin. People who aren't comfortable in their own skin will just look at you weird. And it is uncomfortable AF, is all I'm saying. Next card is the Solace card. Now, once you get to this new level of life by liberating yourself and having looking at things differently and all that, okay, you will be able to tap into the spiritual, you'll be able to tap into Solace. Now, Solace talks of knowledge, consciousness, synthesis, spiritual empowerment. So basically, everything that you've gathered throughout all these stages, through the first stage of your life, to the second stage of your life, to your third stage of your life, as I like to call mine. Or, yeah, because there was, before my accident, for those who don't know, I was hit by a car at age 19. Now, so there was before the accident, during the accident, which ended last November. Well, no. During the accident, which ended a couple of years ago, but I was really able to put it to rest last November or last year, okay? And now I'm starting my new stage of life because last year university was over and all that, and so it was bittersweet. But all this to say that there was with all the stuff that I got, with all the information I gathered, there was a definite synthesizing of information going on. Maybe not consciously, but definitely subconsciously. And then, with all that knowledge, okay, I was able to tap into the sage energy. Now, the sage talks of wisdom, hidden knowledge, retreat, old age, patience. So, you will be able, basically, I've spoken too long, a lot of explanation. So, you will be able to tap into this energy, the Four of Wands, the Four of Spring, which is the Four of Wands, which is a happy home, happy life, happy wife thing. You will be only able to tap into this after you have gone through a difficult situation and that you've used the information that you gathered during that difficult situation to synthesize what you learn, and so that you can do better in the long run, in later years. Okay, next you got the Seven of Winter, okay, which talks of there is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. So, basically, you are going to be happy with what you are going to get right now, but there is definitely something better heading for you. Just be, like, I'm not saying stop yourself right now, I'm just saying be open to the possibilities. Okay? Yes, be open to the possibilities. Okay? Next, you got the Six of Autumn. Now, the Six of Autumn talks of the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. Basically, Autumn talks of pentacles. Okay, so it's you being able to share, because usually on this card you see like someone passing out money because they have a lot, so they want to pass it on to their neighbor, do good and all that stuff. So that is basically it. So you did a great job up to this point, and now your karma is catching up to you, is what I'm getting. Okay. Next, you got the Chariot. Now, the Chariot talks of success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. So you have done amazing stuff up to this point. And now it is time to reap the benefits. Yay! Okay. Then you got the Moon, which is... Wait, okay, so... which one's... Oh, there we go. Chariot. The Chariot. The Chariot is Cancer. Yes, I always forget. Then you got Chariot, which I just explained. Also the Moon. The Moon is it Pisces? Yeah, it's Pisces energy. Okay, so the Moon says powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So you might be a little apprehensive about all this forward movement because it's new, but it is totally worth it. You are worth it. You have done so much good that the universe is now telling you that now is your time. Then you have Unity. Now, the Unity card talks of do the right thing for the right reasons, compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. The spiritual-minded community. This is the Hierophant, in effect. And the Hierophant is Virgo. Virgo energy. So, basically, with all this choice, well, you having to make a choice because you know that, well, what you have right now is, well, what is coming is going to please you so much that you just... Okay. I'm going to tell you guys a little story. Sorry for those who don't feel like it, but I had to read a book in university, and very enlightening. Well, in the book there was this mini story, okay, and in this story it was very interesting. It talked of it was an old Amerindian story. I don't know if it's an old Amerindian story, but it's an Amerindian story nonetheless. Aboriginal. Excuse me for Amérindien would be the French term. So basically, it talks of this little animal who is very closed off, very afraid, and who really just concentrate on what he's doing, right? And well, long story short, he goes on this trip, he awakens his third eye and blah blah blah, and then at some point he meets this wise animal. And this wise animal had everything, like all the material wealth that this little guy would ever want. But there was like a voice inside of him that was telling him that, you know, this is not your final destination. Go further. Go further. And the other person, okay, who had all this material wealth was like, well, why you want to leave here? What's the rush? Come on, just stay here. You're gonna have everything you want. Why are you leaving, right? But the little creature was like, nah, this is not for me. Thank you very much. Okay, left and went on his way. And on his way, he met a little bit of turbulence, but at the end of the story, he really was able to fully blossom and fully get all that he ever wanted. Okay? That little animal, if he stopped at what he had right now, would not have been so much more happier. He would have been stuck in this materialistic environment, which maybe you want it, maybe you don't. I don't know. It is your choice. But this is what I'm getting from that, okay? So, see, didn't I say that there was like a little difficult moment? It says, Singer of Initiation, okay, talks of passage through trial, triumph, new level. So, what I'm getting is that this happiness that you got with the Four of Spring, okay, might be a happiness for right now, but you shouldn't, like, for those to whom this message is resonating with, you shouldn't just drop everything because you are happy now. You might be happy, but you might be content. You might be content at the moment, but it is not actually making you happy. That is the lesson that we learned with the little in the book. You might be happy, materialistically happy, but you might not be completely joyful. Alright? So, in order for you to tap into that complete joyfulness, the first step is for you to start acknowledging the little blessings that come to you in your everyday life. That is what Mikkel and Muckle talks about. Everyday blessings, mixed blessings. It's just, for you to really be able to attract more into your reality, you first need to be able to be appreciative for what you already have right now. Okay, even if it's good or bad or whatever it is, just be appreciative for it, and that will allow you to attract better things. Now, the last set of cards, okay, talks of the King of Autumn. And the King of Autumn is a compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted individual. It says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. So I'm guessing that once you allow yourself to not stop at this somewhat happiness, you are going for more, you're going for what really enlivens you with this King of Autumn. Okay, so maybe might be that your work, this might be in regards to your work. Okay, and so maybe the last little piece needed for you to really be happy and joyful in your reality is getting the little piece of your work, like regarding your work, in fitting that little puzzle piece that is your work into your big puzzle in order for you to really be content. Now, once you do that, okay, you will be able to tap into Poharial of the water energy, which talks of emotions, serenity, meditation, gracefully accepting change. I think what this card is basically meaning is emotions, serenity, and meditation. So in order for you to tap into that work that will really enliven you, you might need to meditate a little. Next card, the reason why you will be able to really be happy and joyful will be because of the healing of because you healed your shadows. Okay, and you basically amplified your self-esteem. Okay. Now the next card is Indi. Indi talks of indecision, wishy-washing, commitment, decision making. So basically what is coming with this work would be that you are basically making a decision in regards to your work. You're deciding on what really makes you happy, what will really fulfill you more than anything else in the world. Okay? Now the next card you got is Mike the Myomancer. Now Mike talks of small clues, details, the messages everywhere, patience. Okay. So, I just got like this scavenger hunt idea, that have little clues everywhere. Now these little clues everywhere will basically ask for you to create some change within your life, which is what Poharial talked of. But in order for you to arrive at the King of Autumn, okay, what is necessary is that you tap into your intuition. Your intuition, because so the card that you got is the Singer of Intuition. Now the Singer of Intuition stands for perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust. Now if you want to have a better intuition, okay, first of all, I would suggest you check out the video I post on Monday for that. And also, like, as much as I give you clues and tips and tricks, you definitely need to listen to yourself. Okay, I'm just giving you what I know. But what I know is very subconscious, is what I know. It's not what you know. You might know how to work your intuition, so just take what I say as suggestions. Now, once you tap into your intuition, once you get to this King of autumn, okay, the last little tidbit, okay, is this, which means that you got to the king because you tapped into Nellis the alchemist's energy. Now Nellis talks of inner transformation, irrevocable change, which means that you will only be able to achieve the king of autumn's energy if something within you changes drastically. Well, not drastically, but just that changes for real, and that it changes for good. Real good. I mean, I'm reiterating myself, but my gorgeous Leos, this is amazing. This is an amazing reading, okay? Now, this is all that I have for you guys this week, my Leos. If you like this, and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all, okay? And with that being said, my gorgeous Leos, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!